What's up, guys? I'm Andy NFT, and today I am going to look at the anomaly that was SOS and where it goes from here. We are day 3 into this craziness, and I want to see where it goes. So I'm gonna explain what I ended up doing with this free bag that all people on OpenSea ended up getting this year, and get into seeing where it goes in the future. But first, if you like the video, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I do all kinds of videos in what's going on in the NFT marketplace and the metaverse. And Yeah, let's crack into it. And also, sup, got my merch in, so that was pretty sick. I love this project. This is my sup duck, so sup. All right, so we have SOS. Now, this was a token that was just randomly airdropped into all the users from OpenSea, and it wasn't OpenSea that did this. So, first 24 hours, we're all thinking, okay, uh, is this what's going on here? This looks sus. So, red flags want to go off with scams. But after having everyone look at this stuff, have people look at the contract, it ended up looking good to go. So do your own research with everything, but we're pretty well past that with everything. I ended up claiming mine. A lot of big guys ended up claiming theirs. There's a lot of whales in the project now, so I wasn't worried about it. So I'm gonna get into what I ended up doing with this free bag, this gift on Merry Christmas, and go from there. So, let's explain what do they got going on here. It's called the OpenDAO.com. So DAO, decentralized autonomous organization over there. It is a way to decentralize something, and the holders of this token, it's a governance token. Holders of this token get a say, they get a vote on proposals. So, you know, this is 72 hours in right now, and the hype is toning down. The Twitter first 48 was absolutely crazy on here. You can see with this, it was just insane. I mean, wow, what is this? 12 hours ago? This is yeah. So there's just tons of madness that first 48 hours, but now the sentiment is and the hype is starting to die down, and now is where we see what is going to be the utility behind this coin. Now they airdropped this to all the OpenSea users, and OpenSea didn't do anything. uh, People are really pissed at OpenSea actually, because they're creating a centralized organization in a decentralized community, and they're thinking about going public instead of doing something as awesome as this, is airdropping everyone a governance token uh, to 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 the community that made them. So that was bullshit. So a lot of people have aped into this, and let's are seeing where it goes. So right here, I had my wallet connected. I was able to claim a good bit because I had a decent amount of transactions through here. I'm no whale or anything like that, but to me this was a good amount. So thank you SOS, and thank you OpenDAO. I appreciated that back. So this is what they had on their website. They got these incentives and everything, which is all good. But if they have no utility, what does it matter? But so their point is, it looks like they're trying to create a decentralized NFT marketplace, and personally, I would love to see that. And there are some other holders that would love to see that as well. So let's dive into how are they planning on doing that? Can they do it? So we got some proposals already. This is going to be their incentive programs. It looks like they're trying to incentivize people. They're trying to do some partnerships. It looks like Sushi Swap. They're trying to do a little partnership with the liquidity pool incentive program. So we'll see where that goes. But it's more so about this stuff. So they decided they're going to be partnering with a decentralized NFT marketplace. I think in the long run they're going to create their own, or I think that they'll probably create their own, or back these guys maybe a lot harder. We'll see how that goes, but I think this is their point. So I think if they were able to successfully airdrop and take over as much as they did in these first 24 hours, I mean, let's see. I mean, their ranking went all the way up to, what are they at? 291 now. They got into the 200s in 2 days, 3 days now with this. So, but let's take a look at where they're at now. So this thing fucking 10x, like this thing went off. There were people that were selling it over here, thinking this was going to be nothing, and then boom. So I'll explain what I ended up doing was I sold day two when this hype was going mad with the Twitter hype. I ended up selling half of my bag, and the rest of it, it's all free money. So I wanted to let it ride and see what these guys are doing because they are really successful in this. So it looks like it is lowering and it is starting to stabilize. But if we look, I mean, that market cap, what is that, 246 mil? And with their plans on the fully diluted valuation over here, I think the proposal was at least a year for both of these. Okay, so 2 year linear on their incentive program and then a 1 year linear on the staking. So that means that it's going to take another 2 years for the rest of that pool to get open. So we'll see what that can mean down the road. But I figured, free bag. Let's learn about this stuff. But let's jump into the people that made it happen. So we got 9 by 9 by 9. He is one of the, if not the lead behind this thing, core contributor over here. He's the one that's been talking about everything. Owner of the one-to-one doodles, got the punk, DeFi for a long time, and he's just been going left and right with the different partnerships. We got Pranksy that's in this. I didn't see Render on the holder list, but I like that he's accepting. I mean, I'm sure he's in there. If he's doing and accepting SOS only. So we'll go over here. I mean, this thing hit, let's see, do a refresh. So hit 200,000 holders in 3 days. Let's see what this thing can do. So OK Exchange is a large contributor to this right now. So they're in. We got Huobi that's in here, Coco.eth, Pranksy. So there's some people in it, and they're putting in a decent bit, mill here, mill there. So I just want to do a video on what I have seen with this so far. I was in their Discord too. Um, Looks like they got Gate.io in here, so I think they're going to be hitting their partnership. So they got a roadmap 45. Oh, okay, I like that. So I think they're going to be going with a lot of partnerships here, and I just want to see, what's gonna go on with this decentralized NFT marketplace. I personally would love to see it. So I sold half, not financial advice for anything, but I sold half because you can't, when you see a 15x, like you're gonna take it. But I also like looking at long-term things, so I'm gonna just sit on the rest of it for a year and just see where they go. Because if we saw this other tweet, I mean, where was it? It's just like the potential of good coins, what they can do is that's gone. The potential of good coins, what they can do is just like is ridiculous. So I figure, why not have half for that money now, so I can put it towards another opportunity, and then let the rest ride and see where it goes. So thanks for watching. Uh, Be sure to like all the socials. I'm on Twitter. I got a Discord. Subscribe to that. Hop in. Discord's the best place where I can just be pretty instant with all this stuff. But other than that, thanks.